Hey, and welcome back to Bounce Forward with me, Tiff. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which I'm recording this podcast, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. I pay my respects to elders, past and present. I'm always asked, how can I just do the CrossFit diet? Like, cross my fingers and hope my clothes fit and do the bare minimum. So today I'm going to talk about what is actually the bare minimum exercise you can do to stay fit and healthy. Okay, Louise wrote in, what's the bare minimum exercise I can do in a week to be healthy and fit? I'm super time poor and don't love it, so would love to know what's the bare minimum so I can build from there. This is actually a great approach, Louise, because if you don't love exercise, why not do the bare minimum and just use that and then build from there if you're enjoying it? I get it. And I actually have a bare minimum program on my TXO, which is just 20 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. And that's what I would recommend, 20 minutes, full body workouts 3 times a week to maintain your fitness and your good health. But let's look at the different pillars of fitness. And I want to give you a bare minimum of like hitting those pillars of fitness and then a maximum. So you can like compare. So you've got your zone 5, which is your VO2 max training, 90 to 95% max heart rate. You've got your strength and resistance training. You've got your zone 2, which is your steady state at 65% of your max heart rate. And then you've got some mobility or stretching kind of stuff as well. If you want to step it up, you could do the 3 times 20-minute full body workouts a week. But the next level is doing 1 session a week of zone 5 training. So this could be a bit of a Tabata, like the HIIT session, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds for 4 minutes. It's just 4 minutes of exercise. If you did 2 sets of that, it's 16 minutes. And that's your VO2 max. So that's when you want more oxygen in your body and it's really good for you. Zone 2 training, bare minimum to get results, 3 half hours a week. So you really can't do enough of this because it's really good for you, but you can pace it out comfortably. You can have a chat on the treadie with a friend or whatever. And it can be done after your strength training or your VO2 max training. If you need for time constraints, you can whack it on the end. Zone 2 is really easy. Strength training, you want to train big muscle groups twice a week. So you could do chest, back, glutes, quads, abs, hamstrings. They're your big muscle groups and you want to like split it. You could do 2 total body workouts, 45 minutes each. And then you want to look at bare minimum. These are just like, you don't have to do all of this, but I'm just saying if you want to do zone 2, 3 half hours. If you want to do VO2 max, it's 4 minutes. If you want to do strength training, it's 2 workouts a week. If you want to concentrate on your step goal, the bare minimum is 5,000 steps a day. And if you want to focus on increasing mobility or flexibility, then it's 10 minutes stretching twice a week. If your goals are to get really, really, really fit, then I'd say do the zone 5, that's 4 minutes. If your goal is to get really, really strong, then do your 2 strength sessions a week. So comparison here, let's compare to a maximum, which is someone who's like an athlete or someone who's like really wants to get heavy into their training, then their zone 5 would be 2 sessions per week, separated by at least 2 days of rest. Zone 2, unlimited. You can do an unlimited zone 2. Strength training, they might do 4 sessions per week. So they might do a push muscle workout and a pull muscle workout, and then do maybe 2 full bodies workouts a week. And they're probably concentrating on over 10,000 steps or more a day, and mobility 20 minutes about 3 times a week. So here are some examples of VO2 max training. You want to mix this up whenever possible. So intervals can be done on your rower, your stepper, treadmill, bike with resistance added, the elliptical machine with resistance added, or skipping even. Zone 2, same. Hiking, walking, biking with resistance, inclined walking, jogging, rowing, swimming. And your strength training, you know, it does get a bit more complex about what you want to do, but lifting dumbbells, using machines, that kind of thing. And then you've got mobility, so you can do yoga, calisthenics, Pilates, those kinds of things increase your strength and flexibility. And you've got power and focus as well of the mobility. So you could do some plyometrics or fight training or Olympic lifts, that kind of stuff as well. With the strength training, you can do your free weights or machines, but you can do low reps with heavy weights, 5 reps, I would say, for safety reasons, or you can do high reps with light weights, but no more than 30 reps. Otherwise, it turns into more like a cardio workout. And you can focus on different muscle contractions. So you want to get the concentric, which is the muscle shortening, and the eccentric, which is the muscle lengthening, and the isometric, which is the point of contraction with a static hold. A good trainer will take you through all of that. And you want to change the angles of the push and pull. So incline dumbbell flies, for example, versus a flat bench dumbbell flies. So there's a lot you can do with the resistance training to keep mixing it up and keep it fresh. But really, if we're talking about bare minimum and you don't want to think about it too much, I would be doing the 20-minute full body workouts 3 times a week, honestly. And the good thing about my app, for example, is I'm coaching you. So you don't even have to think about what you do. You just have to follow the leader and turn your brain off and just do what I'm doing on the screen. But, if you have a specific goal, like I want to build strength, Tiff, I'm in my 40s and, menopause and all of that, then just do the 2 45-minute strength sessions, There's a lot of info in there. You can pick and choose what is most helpful for you. But I hope there's some good tips there, Louise, that'll help you out. Thank you so much for listening to Bounce Forward. I love having your company, so please DM me on Instagram at tiffhall_xo and let me know what questions you'd love me to cover. Don't forget to rate and review me on your podcast app. Speak soon. Happy days.